Okay, so the last thing we have to do here is add add customers and check in their vehicles. So I'm going to add. Oops. Let me go back to customers so you can see this whole way through. So this is going to be. I'm going to add Barry Lincoln. Oops. So then he'll show up in the customer list. Then we just need to click on his name and we can add vehicles to him. So we're going to say, we're going to find that Toyota Tundra. And we're going to add his vehicle. And then we can click here to check it in. So what we need to do is we need to select a stage. It'll be in check-in. And so down here on our tire rotation, we already added some information for tire rotation, so it automatically populated with the labor estimate, and then if we do the brake light, it'll put in our estimate that we already stock loaded. We can change that if we want, but it'll put in our canned estimate there, and then you can just say this is if the brake light, say for example, is on hand, you can just say it's delivered. Tire rotation is approved. And then you can add any customer concerns here or check it in. Also, if you want to add, say, like change brake pads. So you'll see we don't have the labor estimate filled in or any parts because we didn't add any of that in the previous step, but we can still add the status and labor estimate here if we wanted to. So you can still add services in that regard. And then we'll add a location assigned to me, and then we'll hit submit. And we should have it in here. And then if we go back to the dashboard, we then have two vehicles that are in check-in. And here's our Barry Lincoln Toyota Tundra. And then again, just to move it along, we basically just add, and see there, it's got our services in there. It's got the history of it. We can just basically say, if we want to move it along to the next step, we just say in service and then update. And then if we come back to our stages, we have one in service, and that's how you do it. And you can update again the state of an individual service. Like if the tire rotation goes from approved to completed, you can update that there as well. But then again, if you want to move it to the stages, you just change the stage right there. And that should give you all of the demos that we have up until now.